Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 1998 and it's called Shrieker. It's another full moon movie, so yet again another movie I'm covering that's got Charles Band attached to it. Of course, it's either Charles Band or Truman at this point, isn't it? Really, like, you know what I mean? There's a few in between, but they're pretty much the main contenders, like, you know what I mean? They're going head to head at the moment. So the idea of this one, apparently, I think it's like students are like kind of squatting in an abandoned hospital. But apparently like 50 years or something prior, there was like a load of killings in there by this monster thing that went into hiding, and then all these years later, I think maybe they summon it up somehow when it comes back to kill them all. I think that's kind of what we're going for here. Only an hour and 12 minutes, so great, you know, let's hope it's good. Because the last movie I done, Granny, was a 58-minute movie. That was a long edit. For a 58 movie, so don't do the same, you know, Charles Band is 50-50. Sometimes it's goofy fun, great, and sometimes it's just like, the what was this? So, depends what mood he was in, I guess. Let's just go.
How's the second floor?
Everyone's asleep. Just another quiet night.
Not that quiet. Why was someone standing out in the alleyway?
What? Check the second floor.
You just checked the second floor. And also, is that normal in hospitals to just put beds in alleyways to get nice and wet and shit? Is that normal? Or... I guess it's supposed to be a nurse's suit. It looks like you bought him a karate suit that just don't fucking fit properly.
Pathetic.
Ah, here we go. Okay. Why do everyone always make these, like, come on, let's be honest, we've all played Silent Hill. If there's some fucking figure standing in the shadow like that, unless you got a weapon, you just don't approach, like, you try not to approach anyway. I think it ate his face? No, I don't really know. It looked like it's a chunk of meat that came off. He's only got a couple of scratches on his face. How's that work? What? Is there another one? Because it just ended up in front of him? What? Like, unless it teleports. That was behind him and in front of him, like, straight away then.
They were unaware of the tool.
That looks like the fucking box of Hellraiser you sketched, Ed. So they're saying basically, right, if you sacrifice 5 people, you can control this thing and get rid of it, or some shit. So I guess the characters might screw each other over at some point in this film.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
There it fucking is.
It's great housing for free, but you can never tell anybody about it. You can never give anyone your address.
So basically, squat with us.
David?
Oh, this guy, he's in loads of shit, isn't he?
Yeah, it was
He's in Hatchet, isn't he? Like, and he gets fucking shanked up. I think any film I've ever seen him in, he gets fucking killed.
I'm not gay.
I'm sorry?
What?
Just because I have short hair and a great body, I don't want you to think I'm gay.
Okay.
Well, okay. With her, like, what the fuck?
There's no smoking, no visitors. An open secret.
No smoking in a squat house? You crazy. Anytime I've been in a squat house, there's been nothing but fucking smoking and all sorts going on here. So deal, so you just clear out a whole ward, you could have it to yourself, like, fucking right, I'll clear out that ward, I'll be having fucking the biggest room in the fucking place, party in there. Have a massive green screen, like, you know what I mean, like, actually fill the whole room with a green screen, you know, upgrade the DUD or SPUD episodes, you know what I mean, add myself into a couple of movies, you know what I mean. So the thing just is walking about, like, so... If they've been squatting there for ages, how come it's not killing them off and shit then? Why is it only now turning up?
I should study, so...
Oh, hey, no problem. I'll see you around.
Ah, he's like, fuck this, oh shit.
Not tonight, I mean, maybe later.
Ah! Is she in the alleyway? She was like indoors just now. Why is she outdoors? Or what? What? That's all I'm marking. So someone's been there doing some ritual. So that's how the monster's been released. Fair enough. So she goes in a basement for she hears a noise and goes out in the alleyway outside and goes back in a basement. What the fuck is happening here? What? Oh, Simmons. Okay, the weirdo from earlier.
You must be Clark.
How do you know my name?
Ah, you stalking bastard.
Respect.
The elevator shaft. You listen close and you can hear what people are saying.
You listen close.
The hallways and the rooms.
Come and check out my rigged out fucking computer set. Yeah, she goes there like 14 monitors. Why is my bathroom there? Why is my bed there? Why is all the women's bathrooms fucking rigged up here? Welcome to your new home, baby.
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
I'm a quiet person.
Well, they didn't know he was there.
What?
But anyone go down there, be like, see it's all set up, like nice bed here, like you know, someone's been here recently. Hold on, no one's living in the basement. You confirmed that? What the fuck, like? What, the exact same markings on his floor? The ones that she saw, and he's like, yeah, I didn't do it. What, the exact same markings on your floor in your house, and you didn't do it? Oh, yeah. Even though it's not going to be him, I don't think, but...
That's an interesting coincidence. Somebody just happens to put these things down here and you just happen to know everything about them, but you didn't.
Ah, fair play to her.
Find out about the Shrieker.
Well, you just give it all your research and just said go and find out about it. Wouldn't you have a better idea? You've been studying it for ages. You said that.
So, what's the average yearly rainfall in Athens?
15.8 inches a year.
Pathetic.
So she's turned on because she knows the amount of rainfall. Yeah, I see what she's getting at, like, you know, so you know how wet it gets there, eh? Ah.
Athens, 15.8. Lima, 1.6.
Look at her. She's actually like, oh man.
What?
You want any painkillers? No, I'm alright.
Yeah, take some. Fuck it, why not? Give me a handful. Fuck it. Max Payne. That's the reason. Just to get the health back up. Play Max Payne, you know.
I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
What? I thought you were getting wet about the guy spitting all the rainfall facts. Now you were, what?
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, so all the smoke, someone's getting high as fuck. Cheech and Chong's entered the building.
I don't know what kind of Halloween bullshit you're pulling here, but I want you out of here.
I just blamed her.
Anybody who does not wish to remain in the company of this oppressive fuckhead can come with me.
This film's called Shrieker. What? What's the point of this? I thought it was about a monster killing people.
Damn it, this wussy crap is pissing me off. Come on, get violent. Yeah, I want to see some violence.
Are we going to get into some fucking Shrieker action? Like, come on. The thing is, the acting hasn't, like, been really bad and stuff. Like, not much to rip on, really. It's been okay, it's been fine. It's just not much has happened, like, you know what I mean? So, come on.
Come on! Bad! Come on! Bad! Come on! Come on! Come on! Bad! Come on! Bad! Come on! Come on!
Whoa, look at this! I was like, just keep running past him, like, what the fuck? Well, here we go. Well, just rubs his face with blood.
Pathetic.
So he's got all, like, paint on it, and it goes like, ah, and then he covered in paint. You go like, ah, no, this'll take ages to wash off! So this monster basically pisses you off by covering you in paint. You've got to go have a shower so you're not in it for the rest of the film, because you're like, after the next 4 hours, like, this shit ain't coming off. Fuck, it's permanent.
I think it's gone.
Well, and it just faded out. That was a bit of a weird way to go about it.
What?
What do you make of those?
Nothing yet. They're different than the others.
The mark of sending. You use the symbol to kill.
There's been so much of this shit in the film. Again, it's only like an hour and 12 minutes, I think. It's like a full moon pictures. Who gives a fuck about it? People just watch this for like dumb rubber monsters. Come on.
Come on! Bad! Come on! Bad! Come on! Come on!
That door over there. It leads to the outside.
You
can go and you don't have to come back.
Just get out.
Robert lives in the basement. He's been down there.
Bullshit. There isn't anybody in the basement. I've been down there 20 times.
What?
Well, you fucking shit then, because he's not hiding too well. He's got his own fucking bed spread out and everything, mate. How did you not notice that?
50 years ago, something happened here.
Oh, here we go.
Killed by something.
Yeah, probably by poor medical care.
Probably killed by poor medical care. He's got a point.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
Then why didn't anybody see it?
I don't know. It may be able to make itself invisible.
Oh, here we go.
What? Okay, Fuck this.
Ah!
Fuck this.
Oh shit!
Hello?
Look, David, you fascist fuckhead. I know what you're doing.
Fascist fuckhead? Okay, here we fucking go.
You're doing this, aren't you?
What?
Ah, he's like, it's fucking you, like, it's you. Like, how was it her when she was with him and he's screaming? Like, how was that possible? What the fuck was that?
What?
Look at this.
It's time to die!
She just happened to be standing on the piece of paper she was looking for. Look at the way she's holding that bat. How are you going to hit her like that?
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Pathetic. Ah, look at that. Oh dear. Right, shoot it again. No, did nothing to it, Phil, nothing.
Where's it coming from?
I think where's it coming from? You just saw where it was.
What? In front of us.
Oh yeah.
Cross-section. So it can move instantly from one place to
Alright, they've explained it. He can literally teleport. It's in the phone? What? Did you just shoot him? Well, you should have made yourself aware, to be fair.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Can't you give him CPR or something?
Give him CPR.
Way to go, David.
I love that reaction. Well done, you just killed someone. Gonna have to bury him. This is the 4th time this fucking week, bro. Fucking hell, like, put that gun away.
I know it isn't me. That means it's one of you.
I love that. I know it's not me, so it must be one of you. And they're all thinking, well, I know it's not me, it must be one of you. Like, you know what I mean? They're all thinking the same. Bar, you know, the guy who knows.
In the other building, when you had to shoot that thing, your aim wasn't so good, but you didn't have any problem.
Ah, that's a good point. It's like, yeah, you were shoot that monster, but you had him straight away in a second, mate. I didn't know that was in his wallet.
You want to hear? You think I'm gonna come over there and force you to take it?
Ah, they all like, stay away from me, you marked me. Ah, here we go. It keeps always forming out of this, like, coming out of the same fucking wall all the time, like. Pathetic. Ah, leggy. Oh, is this how he's gonna die off screen? Like, come on. Are we not gonna get a single decent death in this film? Not one. Not one. Pathetic. Like, the monster design's actually cool. It's filmed pretty well. It's pretty completely done. It's just boring, and just when you see the deaths, it's like, really? It's just, yeah. What? I didn't trust her.
We'll make her tell us how to get rid of that thing. If worse comes to worse, we'll make her tell us where those damn marks are.
A few moments later.
Stay here, watch her. I'm gonna go find that mark while we still have some time.
You literally just said you were going to get the information from her, so why are you fucking off?
What?
Well, he's found his mark in his laundry.
What?
Okay.
Respect. West Side.
As long as you have these on, the Shrieker will leave you alone. He can't hurt you.
Well, as long as you draw some shitty drawing on your stomach, you'll be alright. Well, I'll just fucking scribble some shit on my stomach and, yeah, happy days. Pathetic. Every time the same fucking wall. Pathetic. What's going on here? Is there something getting burnt into her back now? Like, yeah, she got it burnt into her back, okay. Well, drawn on her back, as you can see the spludges of ink at the top, and there we go. Okay, so that was shit, but that was the best kill, technically. Pathetic. So he's fine even after being shot, now he's got a gun. Okay. He put fucking blanks, that's why he didn't shoot the monster earlier, and then... But then when it shot him, how did the blood pack come out, though? Explain that, fucker. If there was no bullets, no impact.
What? She would have realized that the symbols of protection that I drew on her were phony.
Not
like these.
Tucked her up.
Respect.
I said you could leave, but you decided to stay.
He did, to be fair.
You wanted to test your soul in the furnace.
You wanted to test your soul in the furnace? I don't think her name's Freddy Krueger.
What?
So he's passed her... Oh yeah, because she says you mix all the marks together or some bollocks, innit? Pathetic. Well, she just put the paper marks on the Shrieker and it kills... Because they've marked the Shrieker. What? And then you shoot the Shrieker and that kills it because it marked it. So, no, they shot him. Okay. That was dumb.
What?
Yeah, look at his reaction. Is that it? Like, If that is, what the fuck, like?
Pathetic.
Okay, so that was Shrieker from 1998, full moon movie. So again, like, it was only an hour and 12 minutes, so I was thinking, oh, you know, shorter episode, like, yeah, cool. So we get into shit pretty quick. Fucking doesn't really, you know, you do get like an early-ish scene with it in, kind of at the beginning when they're showing the events of like whenever it was, like in the 40s or whatever. You know, he just wipes some guy's face with, literally wipes paint over his face and shit like that. And then, yeah, it goes to this abandoned hospital where these people are just fucking staying, these students. And then, like, the thing about this, right, so it was just one of the films where it wasn't, like, terrible by all means, right, because as far as, like, the acting went, there was a couple of moments where I was a bit like, you know, overall I was like, fine. The actual technical side of it, the camera, the, like, sort of the lighting, the audio, fine, to be honest, like competent, fine. The characters themselves, the way they were written, some of them were not great, if I'm honest with you, with some of their lines, but overall, whatever, for this kind of film, fine, I guess. So this is what I mean, a lot of this film is fine. The monster effect, when you see it, it's alright, as long as you don't stay on it too long, then you start noticing the rubber teeth, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I guess why it's only quick cuts of it. Weirdly, right in the beginning of the film, when it's in the shadow and it looks like Silent Hill and you can just see her standing there, that was probably the creepiest part of the film, if I'm going to give it. It's like, fucking hell, actually looks quite fucked up. And then, yeah, when it gets close up, it's like, right, okay. So they should have done more, like, longer shots from it. Just, and adding more in, but longer shots, less close-up shots of it, like, you know. The gore factor, like, awful. Wiping paint on faces, neck snap, and you see the person twist around like that's supposed to be a neck snap. So basically no gore. The horror element of it, again, no horror, and this is the problem being it's supposed to be like a horror film, and there's no horror or anything really that's good about it, like, you know what I mean? The good parts of this is the technical sides and the things that aren't horror related, you know what I mean? So it weren't a bad film by all means, really. It was just kind of boring, you know what I mean? For an hour and 12 minutes, not much goes on. And when it goes on in the end, it's just like, oh, I don't know, we're having a little twists and that. It's like, oh, whatever, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I will give it a dud because even though I was giving it props to the technical aspects, as far as the film goes, it was alright. It was just really boring. I just couldn't see myself recommending it. If someone's like, oh, this film Shrieker, would you recommend it? I'd be like, watch Critters instead, mate. Like, you know what I mean? It's such a better film. Like, even though it's not like Critters, but I would just say, like, you know, watch Nightmare on Elm Street instead, or, you know, just watch anything else, like, instead, really, because it's just a boring film, competently done, but just for a horror film and a full moon film, keep in mind I watch a lot of them, it was a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest, you know what I mean? But, you know, there might be some people who like it out there, but I think they'll agree and say that the it takes a bit too long to get into stuff, it's a bit boring, like, you know what I mean? I will give extra props out to the actor Parry, the guy who had the gun, I said I've seen in other films, he was actually the best actor in this one, I would have said, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you've seen this film, let me know. If you've got any suggestions, chuck them in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for joining us. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.